What is going on, people? Welcome back to my F1 channel. Welcome to Peter on Pole. My name is Peter in pole position, and today we're going to be discussing and previewing the USA Grand Prix, the United States Grand Prix, taking place, of course, at the Circuit of Americas in Austin, Texas. It should be cracking. I've missed that circuit. We've not had it since 2019, and yet we are back for some more action. And for those of you who live in the UK or live in Europe, I'll tell you what, a different timing of schedule. I did realize that it's going to be in the evening. We're looking about 8 p.m. for the race start, around 11 p.m., 10 p.m. for the quali start. So this should be very, very interesting. Big up to all the Americans in and around town. It's good to have you guys back on the grid. Of course, as always, I do daily live streams here on the podcast. It's an interactive stream. So if you want to come on, if you want to jump on, not just leave your comments. You can leave comments if you'd like as well. But if you also want to jump in the stream, feel free. Feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I'll send you the link. Happy days. And away we go. In fact, I will probably put the stream link right now. I'll just put it in the comment section. So if anybody does want to jump on, feel free. Now, let's get into it. Let's get into it, shall we? The Circuit of Americas, we haven't had it in a while. I'm looking forward to it, definitely. I think, you know, if we remember last time out in 2019, Valtteri Bottas taking the title, taking the race win rather. In fact, Lewis Hamilton won the title there in 2019. But of course, we know for a fact that he's not going to win the title this weekend, even if he does win the race, and even if Max DNFs, he's not going to win the title this year. But nonetheless, we've got the circuit. We are here, and I'm more than happy. I'm actually really, really delighted to see the circuit back on track. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's been a while. There's been a few rumors, a few talks about the surface being bumpy. Pierre Gasly was mentioning it. He said he watched the MotoGP. People complained about it being bumpy, and so this should be very interesting. Of course, Dimicali and those who are working along with the circuit have said they're going to try and smooth things out, smooth the rough edges, so that we have a smoother weekend. So there could be things to watch out for. Remember, we haven't had a race here for 2 years, so who knows what kind of race weekend we're going to get? Who's going to be the one on top? Who's going to be the one that's shining? And of course, let's go back to last weekend, where this man, Mr. Valtteri Bottas, okay, he took the race win last time out in Turkey, and of course, the last man to win at the Circuit of Americas. What are your chances of him doing it again this weekend? We hope to see and improve Bottas. We hope to see more from Bottas this season. Obviously, he's lost his seat in Mercedes, and he will be going to Alfa Romeo next season. However, since the contract has come out, since everything has been spoken about, he's actually put himself back in full focus. And who knows? Maybe I'm jumping the gun a little bit here, but maybe we've got a better focused Valtteri Bottas. Maybe we have somebody who he's gonna make Mercedes think about that decision come the end of the season. 6 races to go. Bottas could, and I say could, win all 6 of them. Now, let me pump the brakes, okay? He's only won 1 race this season, and his last win before Turkey was all the way in Russia last year, over a year ago, more than 365 days to be exact. So I'm not going to hold my breath on it. However, at the same time, I'm not going to rule Mr. Valtteri Bottas out. Why? He's in a Mercedes, okay? And I know he's no Lewis Hamilton. That's for damn sure. He is no Lewis Hamilton, but it doesn't mean to say that he could still not put out a performance. Let me know in the comment section. The first question I want to ask you guys is, who will take pole position this weekend? That is the first question I want to ask, and I want to answer as well, because I've been struggling with this one. Because Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton have been phenomenal this season. They've been brilliant. They've been doing absolutely well this season. At the same time, you can't knock off a man like Valtteri Bottas. The McLarens, for the pace, they look good as well. And it's a difficult one. But I've come to think about it, and I think, you know what? Guess who's going to take pole position, in my opinion? I think that this man right here, to really get us thinking, to really get us going, I think this man right here, Mr. Max Verstappen, I think he takes pole position this weekend. Comment below. Let me know, who do you think will take pole position this weekend? Max has been on absolute fire. He's leading the championship as we speak. This is a driver that, you know, he came out with some strange comments the other day. I don't know if anybody saw it or heard it, where he said, you know, if he doesn't win the title in Formula One, he will not lose sleep over it. He will not. It won't matter to him because he says there's more to life than Formula One, which I thought in some aspects he's right. Of course he is. But when you're an elite Formula One driver, when you're an elite driver of the highest caliber, I do not expect to hear comments like this coming out of you, Max Verstappen. I understand. But, it was just strange to me. However, this season, and big up Mahad from the Pit Stop Tracker, who I had on last night on the stream. Make sure you go check out the stream. We were talking about Daniel Ricciardo, another man who mentioned winning the title. He'll be at peace. He'll be at peace, and that it bugged me. It hit me the wrong way, rubbed me the wrong way. Now I'm hearing Max Verstappen say things like, "If I don't win a title, it's not the end of the world." No, of course it's not the end of the world, but it should be for you. You're a Formula One driver as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Let's worry about life later on down the road when you're retired and everything else, and we can talk about that. But Max Verstappen, listen, I don't want you to be messing about, okay? I don't want you to be messing around at all. I want to see you on pole position this weekend. I believe he'll be on pole position this weekend because I think there's something there. I just think the Red Bull, they're going to find something out. Of course, Adrian Newey. It seemed like I was the only person that didn't know Adrian Newey was off in the summer with an injury, having multiple surgeries. But now he's back in show business, and let's see what can happen. Of course, Max Verstappen, like I said, leading the title at the minute. He's ahead by 6 points ahead of Lewis Hamilton. And, I tell you what, whenever I look at the table for the points and it's got the 0.5, it always throws me off. Don't know why. But anyway, he is leading the championship, and I think he's going to start the race weekend on pole. Comment below. Let me know in the comment section below who you think will take pole at the Circuit of Americas at the United States Grand Prix this weekend. Who do you think is going to take pole position? Let's move on to the race now. Let me clear this rude boy out of here. We're done with you, Max. Okay, we're done. Next, who do we think is going to win the Grand Prix? Now, it's again another difficult one. Mercedes' record at this circuit is ridiculous. There's been 8 races at this particular circuit. Mercedes have won 5 of them. Okay, 5 out of 8. Now, the other winners were of course Kimi Raikkonen in the Ferrari. Bottas obviously was one of the Mercedes drivers. Comment below if you remember who the race winners were. My mind escapes me now. I don't know why. I thought I had that in the back of my head, but my mind escapes me. But Kimi Raikkonen and Valtteri Bottas. I think Sebastian Vettel must have got one in the early rounds with Red Bull, and Red Bull were still relevant. Well, we're still title winners. They could be title winners again this year. Don't get it twisted. They could be well and truly in the hunt this year. But I think for me, the man I'm going to go for this weekend, is quite simply the Don that is he's mean mugging. He's looking like he's ready to slaughter satin. Okay. And I know the man's vegan, so obviously I'm not trying to be offensive, yeah, Lewis. Okay. But Lewis Hamilton, ladies and gentlemen, this is the man. This is the man that is going to win the Grand Prix this weekend. Okay, I believe he will. I don't know. I just think the Mercedes is just getting better and better and better, isn't it? The Mercedes is getting better, and I don't know why. Where this has come from. I don't know what exactly they've been changing, but something's been going well. Do you remember how the season started with Mercedes? It wasn't that great. It was not that great, but yet they've picked up a gear. They've done something there. They've picked up a gear where I'm like, okay, these guys are not something to be messed with. Okay, the car is looking phenomenal. I saw a picture of the car the other day, and I just said, take a look. Okay, let me get my jabron head out of it. Take a look at that. That is lovely jubbly. That is worthy of winning races. Okay, it is worthy of winning races. This is a fantastic car. It's a brilliant car this season. Okay, it's getting better. It's nothing like the last season's car. Yeah, it's nothing like the W11. Okay, the W11 was a beast, but the W12, it's not too shabby. Let me be very clear. It's not too shabby at all. That's my race winner. Comment below, of course. Who do you think the race winner will be this weekend? Yeah. And for those who are currently watching, and for those who are watching as well on the replay, please do hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon as well. I've seen a couple of you who've joined me on Peter on poll. Big up yourselves. You're the ones on poll right now. So come down and let's talk Formula One. Let's chat all things Formula One. This is what I want to be here for. This is what I'm here to do. Okay, I want to talk Formula One with you guys. All right. So big up to everybody who is locked on right now. On the podium is an interesting one because this is where the title can can swing one way or another. Now I know Toto Wolff said in his comments that winning DNFs is going to be the main reason why so and so wins the title. And I disagree with him. I disagree with him on that. However, he's Toto Wolff, he's the big dog, so I'm gonna pay attention to what he has to say. But I think Max Verstappen is going to take the title this year. Do you know why? Because when you got these two pairings here, yeah, when you got these two at the helm together, especially with the great result they had in Turkey, listen, if Perez, by the way, if you can keep getting them podiums places as well, and keeping, giving Lewis Hamilton something to think about, this could be a madness this year. Red Bull could go ahead and even win the constructors. Max Verstappen could go ahead and win the title. And I can assure you that I am not one to be, I'm not going to be laughing, I'm not going to be scoffing at that anytime soon, no doubt. I think these two will be on the podium. Lewis Hamilton to take the win, Max Verstappen to be in second, and for Sergio Perez to be in third. I've gone back and looked at the other races that we've had at the Circuit of Americas, and I've noticed that there is competition in this race. There is good battles in this race. There are duels that we will all like to see. With the days of Ferrari versus Red Bull, you had your Kimi Raikkonens and your Charles Leclerc, you had your Sebastian Vettel, Danny Ricciardo when he was in the Red Bull, of course Lewis Hamilton, Bottas. We've had some good duels at the Circuit of Americas. It's a nice circuit. I'm glad to be back. I've missed it. It's been a while since I've seen it. So pay attention. Watch out for these duels that are going to take place, because I think most definitely we're going to have a cracking weekend. I think we're going to have a cracking race weekend. Not sure what the weather's looking like, so we have to wait and see what the weather is saying for this weekend. Will it spice things up? I'm not going to lie to you guys. I could do with just a dry race weekend. I could just do with a dry weekend. That's all I need. It's all I need, because I'm getting, I like the wet. Don't get me wrong. I like the wet. It creates controversy. It creates problems. It creates a story. However, sometimes, you know what I mean? Give me some drier circuit. Let's see who's best on some normal weather. Best tires, best strategies, best driver, best overtakes. Let's have a little bit of that. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, I'm looking forward to it. Comment below. Who do you think will be on the podium? Who do you think, ladies and gentlemen, we should be watching out for this weekend? Who is somebody that you think, I don't think they'll win it. They may not even get on the podium, but they're going to be bloody impressive. Who have you got in your mind that you think is going to be impressive this race weekend? My man, this weekend, Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc, because a lot of talk has been about Carlos Sainz with the Ferrari, yeah? And rightly so. Listen, he's absolutely earned it. He's been nothing but phenomenal. But I think with Charles Leclerc, I think the fact that nobody's talking about him, the fact that he has just been low-key, I think he's actually going to do some serious damage this race weekend. So I think he may finish in the top three. He may or may not. But I think, remember, he finished P4 in Turkey. He should have finished on the podium. He was very, very unlucky in Turkey. But I think there's something there. I think he's had enough of the science talk, and now he's ready to put it on the line, put everything on the title. Do you know what I'm saying? And say, look, I am here. Remember me in 2019 when I was out there getting my 2 wins? Yeah, that Charles Leclerc wants to come back, and it needs to come back. So comment below. Who do you think we should watch out for this weekend? Who do you think is going to surprise us? Who do you think has gone under the radar and you think to yourself, do you know what? Not many people are talking about this person. Comment below. Let me know in the description below. Who do you think will disappoint this weekend at the Circuit of Americas? What F1 driver do you think will disappoint you this weekend? Now, it's easy for me to say Danny Ricciardo, especially with what I had to say about him yesterday. Check out yesterday's stream if you haven't. Joined by my guy Mahad, right? But I think this weekend, is it a disappointment anymore? because my man is Sebastian Vettel. And the reason I'm saying is it a disappointment anymore is because if he doesn't do well, should we be surprised? Should we be disappointed in him? Should we be annoyed? Because I won't say he's disappointed me all season, but when I look at this season and I look at Sebastian Vettel, we could say what we want to say about the car. But man, Seb, when you left Ferrari and you joined Aston Martin and you were gonna go to join Aston Martin, I thought to myself, okay, especially thinking with the pink Mercedes in mind at that time, okay, I see what's going on here. I see what's happening. Seb in a quick car, this could work. This could look nice. But the car hasn't been quick, number one. But number two, nothing else seems to be working. Strategies are hilarious. I mean, the medium tire, the slick tire. Was it the mediums he put on in Turkey? What are you thinking? What are you thinking, Sebastian? Um, he gave it a shot and it didn't work. So fair enough, fair play for trying. But it was a howler. It was a howler at the end of the day. Sebastian Vettel, I just need something, man. I need some juice. I need some juice from you this race weekend. I need something. I need something for you to make me think. Make me say, oh, you know what? Prove me wrong, Seb. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Tell me that you're gonna be the man, especially next season. Tell me you're gonna be the man. And if you are, listen, happy days, because more competition, more things to talk about. But people like Ocon, Alonso in that car, they're doing the bits. They're doing their thing. Stroll is next to you. Gasly, them man ahead of you. Big up to Pierre Gasly as well, by the way. But that's who I think will disappoint. Tell me who you think would disappoint you this race weekend. Let me know who you think will disappoint you this race weekend. And of course, guys, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon as always. And there's a couple of things I want to bring to your attention as well coming up this week on Peter on Pole on the YouTube channel. I will be doing a watch along, a live stream watch along of qualifying. That will be on Saturday. I think I've got it for 7:45, just before qualifying starts. Qualifying should start about 8 o'clock UK time. So check out your local listings, find out what time that is in your country. So I'll be doing a live stream of qualifying. That should be lit. It'll be my first one. So come down. Come have a butchers. All right, let's chop some Formula One talk as we watch qualifying together, and let's discuss some thoughts on that. And of course, as well, I will also be doing, if I can just pull it up real quick, new to the live stream game. But guess what? It doesn't matter. Do you know why? Because I'm also doing a race watch along this weekend. Okay, Sunday night, 8 p.m. Is when that's going off. I'll be doing a live stream for the race as well. So make sure you come along, tell a friend, and let's watch the race together. Let's comment, let's talk, let's do what the hell we want to do on this stream. Okay, this is an interactive Formula One YouTube account. Okay, this is a YouTube account where I want people to interact with me. I want to talk to you. I want to hear what you have to say live and direct. I want to know what you are thinking. I want to know what is on your minds as you're watching the race. I want to hear your opinions. I want to hear the ranting. I want to hear the elation, depending on which driver you support and which team you support. So come on down. Yeah, I'll be back here once again. Tomorrow, we'll take a break. Let's have a Sabbath tomorrow. And we'll be back again on Saturday night as well as Sunday night for the race weekend for the United States Grand Prix. Okay. So I will catch you guys then. Make sure to hit the like button as well. And of course, the questions I asked today, who will take pole this weekend? Who will win the race? Who will be on the podium? Who should we watch out for? And who will we be disappointed by this race weekend? My name is Peter. I'm in pole position. Thank you for watching. If you've been watching this, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You are also in pole position. With that said, people, lights out.